All right, everybody. Welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Caleb Brown here, live from Viera Regional Park with 12U action. In a highly anticipated matchup. And the ball slips through the fingers, and Satellite Beach will take over 1st and 10 from about the 37-yard line. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Kendall Signs. For all your design, fabrication, and installation, give Kendall Signs a call. Quarterback. And that snap goes through his fingers. And he will fall on it. That is number 3, Michael Zades. And that is a huge loss on the first play of the game. It's 2nd and a trip to Jamaica. Officially, we're talking 10, 15. Officially, we're talking about 28, 2nd and 28 here. And he gives it to number 24. Number 24 looking for a running room, trying to cut it back. But that Viera defense was not letting him go anywhere. Number 24, Ja'Cory Mills. And it's 3rd and now 26. Zades. In a quarterback, 2 backs in the backfield with him. Gives it off to a back, and he will try to fight forward. He'll pick up a gain of about 3 or 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th and about 20. The offense will stay on the field here. Zades on the handoff. And that went nowhere. That's a turnover on downs, deep in your own territory. And now comes the 12U Hawks. And quarterbacking for the Hawks is number 10, Luke Moss. Moss drops back. He's going to take a shot over the middle, and it's caught. And that down inside the 2-yard line. Let's might get a number on that wide receiver. Number 6, Timothy Sederos. And a little Derek Schmedeke will be stopped just before he's able to get in. And touchdown, Suntree Viera. Derek Schmedicke. What a way to begin this drive. We here at BSN would also like to send out our thoughts, prayers, and condolences to, and there's a block. We'd like to send out our thoughts and prayers and condolences out to the Schmedicke family, who lost a very important member of their family, and just know that BSN's thoughts and prayers are with you and the family in this time of healing. And SVYFL gets on the board with 6:45 left to go here in quarter number 1. 6-0. Moss set to do the kicking duties. And this one's going to be pooched up high. Number 20 is trying to reverse field. And Mills continuing to fight. It's Jaden Asan. So now can this Satellite Beach offense calm down and regroup itself? Zades, handoff, and there's some running room. Gain of about 7 or 8 yards on the play, and that will bring up second and about 8. They'll say he was down at 6, so 2nd and 4. And that snap a little high, and Mills, are you kidding me? Wow, what a way just to get in the defense. Number 35 was the first one back there. Along with number 8. Nicholas Soltes. In on that tackle for loss. And it's 3rd and 10 already for Satellite Beach. Sends the man in motion. Number 42 trying to get outside. He finds room. And he will be shoved out of bounds, but not before picking up a Satellite Beach first down. Number 42. Houston True. And a timeout will be called by Suntree Viera. And their coach wants to talk about all this because a lot's just happened here. That was a big play. And Zaid's going to take it on his own. Zaid's got some open room outside, and he will be brought down, but not before he picks up a gain of 5 yards on the play on the quarterback keeper. .421 left to go here in quarter number 1. Suntree Viera up 6-0. There's the handoff to Mills. Mills trying to get to the outside. Turns the corner. And he'll be slung out of bounds. And the satellite sideline wants the horse collar tackle. No, not yet. And after that big run, it'll be 1st and goal inside the 8-yard line for Satellite Beach. Tries to race to the corner. Down to the 2. Ma'am? Sorry. Mills down to the 2 and a timeout called by Suntree Viera. They want to talk about this. This could be a big moment right here. Suntree Viera needs a big defensive stand. Satellite Beach needs to put this in the end zone. You want to answer right here. This is the time you want to answer because you don't want to fall behind when you're talking about a team. You know, look, I've been covering Suntree Viera all year, so some of you may sound, but you know, when you look at a team that's got athletes like Hayden Argo, Sebastian Gonzalez, Adam Hart, Luke Moss, Timothy Sedaros, when you got a team that's got those athletes, and I'm not saying Satellite Beach doesn't have athletes, I'm not saying that, but you know, the list of athletes that Suntree Viera has is quite impressive, and you don't want to fall behind early because it is much harder. Second and goal from the 2. Mills fighting, second effort. Touchdown, Satellite Beach. Ja'Cory Mills. Now comes the question, does Satellite have a kicker? And I'm being told by the fans they have a really good kicker. Could that prove to be a difference maker? Kick is up and good. Satellite Beach gets on the score, and when they answer emphatically, taking an 8-6 lead. It's going to be one of those games, folks. I hope you got your popcorn. I hope you got your drink, because you're not going to want to miss this action. Number 14 set to do the kicking duties for Preston Kennedy, who did the field goal kicking and now doing the kickoff. And there is a flag on the play, and I think it might be a false start on Satellite Beach. Nope, the penalty was on Suntree Viera. So Kennedy set to kick here. And it's picked up on the ground. Great coverage there by the Scorpions. About 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Moss is going to take a shot. He's got a man wide open. And he stumbled, and that stumble allowed the defender time to get back there and make the tackle, but a huge gain. Luke Moss, and I could not see the receiver's number on the other side there. But a huge reception, and Satellite Beach wants to call a timeout. Wow. I mean, there's going to be big plays everywhere, folks. 3 minutes left to go here in quarter number one. 8-6, Satellite Beach on top. Suntree Viera scored first. Had their kick blocked. So then Satellite Beach responds by scoring on their next drive. And making the 2-point kick. Moss in the gun. He's going to run the option. Gives it to Derek. And it's a scoop. Down. He's going. Scoop and score. Touchdown. Satellite Beach. Moss was looking on the toss to Schmadicke, and Schmadicke just, it's almost like it caught him off guard. It bounced off of his helmet, off of his shoulder. What a touchdown return. As they now are up 14-6 pending the 2-point kick that they are attempting. Kick is up and good. So after trailing 6-0, they have now scored 16 unanswered points here in the first quarter, with 2:47 left to go here in quarter number one. Wow. Wow, Wow, wow. Just when you think the game is headed a certain way, boom, and it just flips on its head. Kennedy set to kick. And that's going to be a little squibber. And that will be taken out of bounds at just shy of their own 45-yard line, where Suntree Viera will look to regain their composure and answer back. Moss in the gun. Schmedeke in the backfield with him. Moss, he's got his receiver, and it's nearly intercepted. What a play made by number 4. Luke Hurt. And they're already lined back up. And they're going to run that toss in. Schmedeke. He will be stopped short of a first down, but is now 3rd down and manageable. 3rd and 4. Moss, they're going to run that option again. And Satellite Beach said, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. Or fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. We're not falling for that again. One minute left here in the first quarter. And here's the punt attempt here on 4th down. They're going to say it went out of bounds close to They're going to say it went out at close to the 35-yard line is where the ball originally went out of bounds. And here comes Mikkel Zades. .38 seconds left in the first quarter. Bunch formation. And this time it's going to be Ja'Cory Mills taking the direct snap. And he'll be wrapped up after a gain of about 3 yards. Second and 7 here. Ball on the 38-yard line. And that will be the final play of the first quarter with your score. Satellite Beach 16, Suntree Viera 6. We will be right back with second quarter action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. All games by tomorrow afternoon will be uploaded on YouTube. Yes, every single game we've done here today will be uploaded to our YouTube page, Brevard Sports Network on YouTube. Go hit the subscribe button if you wouldn't mind and be so kind. I'd like to thank our next partner, Best Private Investigations. What an exciting first quarter we had. I thought this one might get ugly the opposite way around after the way Satellite Beach came out for their first possession. And a direct snap to Mills, and Mills fighting his way up the gut, picking up another 2 or 3 yards on the play. It's third down and about 4 or 5. And Ja'Cory Mills trying to get outside. Ja'Cory Mills dragging defenders. And he will be close but short of a first down. It'll be 4th and 2 here. Ja'Cory Mills. I mean, just the ease at which he's throwing defenders off of him as they're trying to tackle him and still dragging another defender as they're hanging onto his jersey. That's scary. And he's only a 12-year-old. Mills is going to try cutting outside again, cuts up inside. He's got himself a first down, and then some. As number 8 there, Nicholas Soltez, literally jumps on Mills's helmet to try to bring him down. That's scary power. Seven minutes and 55 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, and they're going to run this. And this time it's another back, number 12. Levi Mummy in on the carry there. Let's see who's going to take the handoff now. I don't even see who has the ball. I mean, that's just how tight and bunched that formation is. Number 42 there on the carry. Houston True. And it's now 3rd and 5. Short 5, long 6. For Satellite Beach. Fumbled snap. And still able to pick it up and get a couple yards there is number 42. Houston True. And there is a young man down on the field. Brevard Sports Network. We do not show injuries. I did not drink Dr. Pepper, nor did I stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so trust me when I say I'm not a doctor. And we're going to take a water break while they tend to this young man. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to catch my breath, and I'm going to get me some water. We'll be right back with more action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, while we have this time as they tend to the young student athlete, I'll tell you more about some of our great sponsors, including the one on your screen. Best Private Investigation specializes in many types of investigative services, including background checks, assist, and fraudulent cryptocurrency recovery, civil and criminal cases, cheating spouses, child custody, fraud recovery, identity theft, cybersecurity, surveillance and tracking, and executive protection, missing persons. If you need help, don't settle. Go for the best private investigation services you can get. It would be fantastic if people were completely honest and things like fraud, deception, impropriety didn't exist. Unfortunately, this is the real world and not everyone plays nice or lives life above the board. Because of this, it is sometimes necessary to seek outside investigative services. When you need an outside service you can trust Best Private Investigations. Give them a call at 321-508-4492 or visit them online at www.bestprivateinvestigations.com. They're continuing to tend to a Scorpion athlete. And another one of our great sponsors, Uberzati. Uberzati is a scientific scientifically developed protocol that have been refined and perfected over the last 20 plus years to rapidly develop athletes beyond their normal capabilities and build sustainable speed, power, agility, and endurance with optimal running form and efficiency that translates to peak performance and injury prevention in whatever sport the athlete competes. Note, Uberzadi is only for serious athletes ranging from middle school all the way to the professional levels. Uberzadi is not for young children looking to have fun or more mature individuals looking to lose weight, get in shape, or do CrossFit. If you are one of these athletes, give them a call at 321-412-5972 or visit them online at www.uberzadi.com. As they continue working on, I don't know the number of the athlete who's down. The teams look on and what unfortunately, speaking of injuries, Alan Slaughter-Zinski has put out an update about Viera High quarterback Chase Cromartie here on our page, and they're moving. They're moving the teammates down to the other end of the field. So if you have the opportunity, go check out the update on Chase Cromartie. Alan was able to put out. I haven't had a chance. I just know it's up. I got the notification on my phone in between games, but I didn't have a chance to check it out yet. But I'm sure hoping for a good update from Chase Cromartie. Folks, we're gonna mute the mic here real quick, and I'm gonna play some commercials, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Space Coast. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your support of BSN and allowing us to cover your student athletes and come into your home each and every night. Give us a follow on Facebook at Brevard Sports Network, and here's to many more years of top-notch sports coverage right here in Brevard County. Thanks again.
Folks, welcome back. We're live here at Viera Regional Park, where the game has been paused for a moment. They are caring for a student athlete on the field, and hold on, folks. We're gonna move the camera. There is emergency services coming onto the field to pick up this student athlete. I can say this: he has moved his legs. There's been movement in the legs. That's all I can say. I'm not speculating. This is out of my realm. See, there's teammates down there on the opposite end of the field. Coaches talking to the team. EMTs are on the field and taking a look at the student athlete, and this is a sight you never want to see. What a fun day of football we've had here today at it's homecoming weekend for Viera Regional Park, and we've seen some exciting games, including that 11U game. Came down to 41 seconds left. Suntree Viera picked up the victory. Obviously, right now, our thoughts and prayers go out to the student athlete and their family. Again, I don't know who it is, but I'm not. Right now, this is bigger than the game of football at the moment. So, again, if you're just tuning in, player was injured on a play, and EMTs are on the field getting him set on the board to put him on the stretcher. We have seen movement from him. We've seen leg movement. We've seen him turn on his side. We have seen arm and hand movement. And obviously, we don't put this on the screen. We don't show injuries. We don't want to put anyone at peril. That's why I'm just kind of telling you what's going on. Again, we've seen movement. And from what I've heard, there's been a couple small conversations with the student athlete by coaches. And all right, folks, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna cut the broadcast. Stay tuned to Brevard Sports Network to find out. And we will be back on as soon as they play. But right now, the important part is the student athletes getting taken care of here first. We will be right back with 6:05 left to go in the second quarter. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network. And players are warming back up as they're getting ready to play. The latest update that I have that I can give is athlete from Satellite Beach suffered some sort of injury. We don't know what. They've currently landed a helicopter on the soccer field, and he will be airlifted. So again, Brevard Sports Network gives our condolences, thoughts, and prayers, and hope that the young man is okay, and hope for a speedy recovery in whatever the injury may be. I don't know what it is. I'm not here to speculate. It's out of the realm of my knowledge. But they're going to play here. 6 minutes left. The direct snap. And number 3 on the carry, Mikkel Zades, on the carry for a gain of a couple yards. And that will be a turnover on downs. And Suntree Viera will take over 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line. 5:45 left to go here in the the first half. Moss drops back, and he slings it over to number 6, who will be wrapped up and stopped in his tracks. Timothy Sederos. Again, we apologize. That's all we can say. The sun is getting ready to start hitting that angle where it's going right into our camera lens. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I don't lose the action here. Second down and 12. And Schmadecki on the carry. Picks up a gain of a few yards on the play. 3rd and 9 for Suntree Viera. Moss sends Sedaros in motion. And the flag has been dropped. And it will be an offensive penalty against the Hawks. Moss drops back. And that's a loose football. And Satellite has recovered the football. Again, a bunch formation here. Coming near side. Mills fights his way inside the 5-yard line. Ja'Cory Mills just showing that unbelievable power. First and goal from the 2-yard line, Ja'Cory Mills. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Satellite Beach. Ja'Cory Mills. Now they're going for the kick attempt, kicking for 2 here. Kennedy, kick up. And good. With 2:55 left to go here in the first half. Your score. (24-6) in favor of Satellite Beach. And Kennedy set to provide the kick for the kickoff here. Preston Kennedy is his name. And penalty. So apparently something I missed, Viera was caught running into the kicker. 15 yards on the kickoff. With the way Preston can kick, it wouldn't shock me to see him kick this one out of the end zone. 2:55 left to go here in half number one. And that's a little squib kick. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. And Schmadicke will be hit in the backfield, led there by number 12, Levi Mummy. Moss in the gun, drops back. And he was looking for Timothy Sideros, but unfortunately that pass was incomplete. Sideros wasn't even looking back for the football. It's going to bring up third down, 3rd and 12. Moss is going to run behind his blockers, and he'll get maybe a couple of yards on the play. Going to bring up 4th and 7. Fourth down and Moss. They're going to fake it. And Timothy Sideros will be knocked down just short. Sideros had it by just that much. Great tackle there by the Satellite Beach defender. So turnover on downs, 1st and 10, no damage done, but Satellite in short territory. Last time they had the ball, they used this formation in Ja'Cory Mills. Looks like we might be seeing some more of the same here. Check that. Nope, that was number 9. Braylon Stroop on the carry. Timeout called by Satellite Beach with 38 seconds left to go here in half number one. Handoff number 42. He's got an open lane. Houston True on that carry with a big first down gain for Satellite Beach. 30 seconds left here in half number 1. Pass, and there's gonna be a flag there, and it's gonna be pass interference. First and goal for Satellite. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. And Ja'Cory Mills. And number 8 there, not letting go of him, Nicholas Soltez. And that will be the final play. And we have halftime, ladies and gentlemen, with your score. Satellite Beach 24, Suntree Viera 6. We'll be right back with second half action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, so they put 2 seconds back up on the clock. Psych, got you. Haha. Joke's on you. Okay, no, the joke's on all of us. 2 seconds left. Gives it to Mills. Mills. Round the outside. Mills. Down the sideline. Ja'Cory Mills. Touchdown. Satellite Beach. And they're on to kick the 2. Snap, the hold. The kick is up. Good. So now we go into halftime with your score. 32-6. Well, now we will be back with second half action in a few minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, folks, as we get set to start the third quarter, again, please subscribe to our YouTube page. All the games will be uploaded to our YouTube page by mid-afternoon tomorrow. I had to fix something on our scoreboard, change the quarter to third because it's the third quarter, not the second quarter. Bum, bum, bum. 32-6 in favor of Satellite Beach. What a kick by Kennedy. Touched by Sideros. Sideros brings it out from the 10. Spins his way to the 20-yard line where he's finally brought down. Timothy Sideros, yes, little brother of Zach Sideros, currently a walk-on up at the University of Florida. A phenomenal track and football star here at Viera High School. This is the new one. This is the new Sideros that will terrorize this county. And you can believe that. Luke Moss out there directing traffic. Gives it to Schmedecki. And Schmedecki gets about 8 yards, or gets 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Again, folks, we're heading into that time of day where that sun's going to get nice, mean, and nasty as it comes to hitting that glare straight into the camera lens. I'm going to try everything I can, but, not much I can really do about the sun. I'm in control of a lot of things. The sun is not one of them. Moss sends Sideros in motion. Hand off on the jet sweep motion to Sideros. And that Satellite defense said, nope, we're not letting you get in space because we know what you can do. That defensive line for Satellite Beach has been phenomenal all day long. Look, Suntree Viera scored first. If you would have told me that Satellite Beach would be up 32-6 at the third quarter, I would have called you crazy based off of that first drive. That first drive for Satellite Beach, fumbles, couldn't get the snap down. It was weird. And then out of nowhere, this offensive explosion. Ja'Cory Mills has 2 touchdowns on the day. Possibly 3. I could be wrong on that count. .846 left to go here in quarter number 3. As a timeout was called. What do Suntree Viera and quarterback Luke Moss have up their sleeve? Coach Kirk Macklin. Play stopped. And penalty on the play on the Hawks. Moss. Swing pass out to Sideros. And he will be chased out of bounds, but not before picking up a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. and it'll be 4th and 9 for the Hawks, and they're bringing out the punt unit. Moss with a line drive punt, takes a Hawks bounce past the 50-yard line, rolled out at about the 46, 47-yard line, and that's where Satellite Beach will take over 1st and 10 on their own 47. Zader on the completion. Looked like he ran a little slant route, and great reception there by number 9, Braylon Stroop. Zades in the gun, drops back. He's being hurried. Rolling, fires, and it's caught. Suntree Viera is saying incomplete, but there is a flag, and it is holding on Satellite Beach, and that will, so whether he caught it or not doesn't matter. There's a holding penalty. 7:29 left to play here in quarter number 3, and this holding penalty is going to hurt Satellite Beach. 2nd and 15 from the 40. Zades flips it out to a receiver, and he'll get to the 42-yard line. Check that, the 35. And it's now 3rd and 13. And this is going to Ja'Cory Mills. And Ja'Cory Mills cuts back, dragging defenders out of a spin move. And Mills continuing to show just how impressive his running ability is. It's now 4th and 7. Timeout. Satellite Beach is there. They want to talk about it. 6:59 left to go here in quarter number 3. And with that timeout, I'd like to thank Best Private Investigations for their partnership. it would be fantastic if people were completely honest and things like fraud, deception, impropriety didn't exist. Ultimately, this is the real world, and not everyone plays nice or lives life above the board. When you need investigative services you can trust Best Private Investigations. Information at the bottom of the screen. Ja'Cory Mills to the outside. Ja'Cory Mills has himself a first down and more, and slung by his jersey, and I think that's going to be a horse collar. Not only is that going to move the chains, but there's going to be 15 additional yards put on the end of that. And it's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Zades drops back, rolls out, steps up, fires, and overthrows everybody in the end zone for 2nd and goal. Mikkel Zades done a great job at quarterback tonight. Zades on the quarterback draw, now going to the outside, and good clean tackle. Timothy Sideros on the tackle. You are allowed to grab the jersey, you just can't grab inside the shoulder pad. Third and goal from the 7. And Zades will be brought down as Viera brought the house. Schmadicke there on the tackle for loss. And it's 4th and goal. And what will Satellite Beach? They're going to attempt to kick the field goal here. So this is approximately a 19 or 20 yarder. Kick is up. Off the upright. And that's where Suntree Viera will take over with 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. There's a flag on the play, though. All right. Well, the penalty happened during the play, so Satellite Beach gets the ball. PA announcer just said Tennessee is up over Alabama 23-20. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Ja'Cory Mills still fighting, still moving that pile. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. I mean, I think everybody and their brother knows exactly who this is going to and where he's going. It's just a matter of, can you stop it? Zade's sidearm incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. I mean, okay. Third and goal from the 2. And he's going to give it there to number 42, Houston True. And that'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. 4th and goal from the 6. Fumble on the play. And Suntree Viera first and 10 from the, let's see, where was it recovered? I'm going to say it's 1st and 10 from the 10. 3:12 left to go here in quarter number 3. Moss in the gun by himself. Swings it out to Sederos. And Sederos down the sideline. Timothy Sederos! "90 yards! Touchdown, Suntree Viera!" Timothy Sederos. Wow. Did I tell you he was an athlete? Go to kick for 2 here. Kick is up. And is good. Well, looky, look here. $32-14 with 2:41 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Hang on now. Hawks set to kick this one off. And it's a dribbler falling on it at the 40-yard line. (32-14), and what does Satellite Beach do here? Zades with Mills in the backfield with him. Zades steps up, fires, and it's caught. Fumble on the play, and the Suntree Viera Hawks say they have it, and the refs agree. Now hold on, folks. Wait a minute. 2:18 left here in the third. A short field. In the empty gun, Moss swings to Sideros. Sideros in some trouble as there's 4 defenders waiting for him. Gain of 1 yard on play, 2nd and 9, and whistles will blow this play dead. False start on the offense. That'll back them up 5 yards. Second and 15 for the Hawks. Moss over to Sideros, and great breakup there by the safety. Number 61 there. Don't have a 61. Moss, 3-step, fires over the middle, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Timothy Sideros again on the reception. But it is coming back. And that'll back him up really far. Third and a trip to Disney World. Gonna try it again, and once again it's caught. Luke Moss to Timothy Sederos. I mean, and that wasn't an easy catch. That one, Sederos went up and made that look spectacular. And tipped and intercept. No, they're gonna say incomplete. I was gonna say tip drill. And there is a shaken up Scorpion. With 36 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. And he's up on his feet under his own power. That's Ja'Cory Mills. Coming now on 30 seconds left here in quarter number 3. And I'm not sure they're going to make him snap the ball. Your Satellite, why? Mikkel Zades. And that will be the final play of the third quarter with your score. Satellite Beach 32, Suntree Viera 14. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Here we go. Second and 8, or second and 6. And True is looking for running room, and he finds a little bit of it, picking up a nice gain before being escorted out of bounds here in the fourth quarter. Third down here for Satellite Beach. Third down at the 50-yard, 3rd and 4 at the 50. And Mills And there's Mills on the outside, finally brought down. But not before he picks up a Satellite Beach first down. First and 10 for Satellite Beach. Inside the 40-yard line. Check that, inside the 35. And Zades is going to keep it. And Zades is going to be down by contact, so that will not be a loose football. And penalty will be against Satellite Beach. So first and long. And broken tackle number 1. Broken tackle number 2 finally slung out of bounds. There is number 12, Levi Mummy. .8:51 left to go in the game. Zades fires. And Mr. True with the completion. You duck down in time, you're good. Houston True on that completion from Zades, and it will have him first and 10 inside the 10-yard line, first and goal. Coming up after this game, the 14U game right here on Brevard Sports Network. Zades hands off to Mills. Mills cuts back, and Jakari Mills powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Satellite Beach. .38-14. Kick is up and no good. And just like that, so 38-14 with 7:50 left to go in the game. Again, folks, we're in that time of day where there goes that sun. As they're calling in for one more man on their team. Said, hey, coach, we're missing somebody. Oh, yeah, it's you. And there's a high pooch kick. And number 12 in on the return to the 40-yard line. Sebastian Gonzalez on that return for Suntree Viera. Moss steps up, fires down the sideline, and he had number 14 down there on the sideline. Bradley Van Alest. Bradley Van Alest. Great coverage there by the corner. Moss continues to be back there by himself, alone in the gun. And misfired pass. He was looking to hit number 44. You don't have a 44. Moss. Going for number 4, and number 4 got overthrown. Matt Carpenter was the intended receiver on that play. And a timeout called by Satellite Beach. 7:15 left to go here in the game. While they take a timeout, I'm going to take a quick timeout as well. All right. 7:15 left to go here in the game. As the defense for Satellite Beach had their talk. They're the ones who called the timeout. Coach was not happy about the coverage last couple plays because if those passes are on target, those are huge plays. And Moss, and that was a mistimed jump there. Was looking to hit not Zach Sedaros, try Timothy Sedaros. As that was a turnover on downs, and Satellite Beach will get the ball back. Zades fires a pass in. That's going to be underthrown, but caught. Down at the 20-yard line by number 42, Houston True, on the reception. Ja'Cory Mills in the backfield. Zades in the gun. Zades taking a deep drop and was looking to hit True on a screen pass. It was tipped and intercepted. There is a flag on the play. If it stands, number 25 had the interception. And the penalty was on Satellite Beach. Check that. That was number 26 on the interception. Hayden Argo with the interception today. Coach telling his defense, hey, guys, we know what they're doing, so stop it. Moss in the gun. 6.5 minutes left to go in the game. Moss overthrows everybody on the field down the seam. His intended receiver, Timothy Sideros. Another pass attempt, and it's caught! Number 21 on the reception, Ryan Johnson. And that's a big play down to just shy of the 45-yard line. Moss directing traffic. Steps up, fires, and that one just underthrown. Second and 10 for the Hawks. And they're going to try the exact same play and could not hit his target. That was intended receiver was number 6. Guess who? Timothy Sideros. (34-28) Tennessee up over Alabama. Can you just imagine what Tuscaloosa would be tonight? Not to mention what Rocky Top would be tonight. Moss completes the pass there to number 44. If I can get on the right roster here. Do not have a 44 on my roster. But there was a penalty on the Hawks. It looks like holding. It will be a big loss. 5:36 left to go here in the ball game. Coming up next, 14U action. And I don't got to tell you all the studs that are in that game for both squads. Now, I said I didn't have to tell you, but you know what? I'm going to tell you. When you talk about Suntree Viera while they have a timeout, talk about Suntree Viera, Dylan Arroyo, Chase Blackmore, Xavier Floyd, Micaiah Lewis, Slade Pulliam, Noah Renez, Hudson Warner, and then you want to talk studs for 14U on satellite. I mean, again, do I have to? Noah Flores, Colston Patterson, Noah Corvu, William Copeland. That's going to be a star-studded fun affair, and you're not going to want to miss it. I promise you that. Pass by Luke Moss was looking for number 14 on the play, Bradley Van Alest, and it is incomplete. Bringing up third down. I mean, it's going to be a star-studded affair in that 14U game. .5:30 left to go here in the game. Moss fires, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by number 20 down the sideline and shoved out of bounds. Number 20 on the interception, Jaden Asan. And Asan with the interception. We had seen many near ones, many near interceptions all day today. It's good to see Asan get one. And there's the handoff. And True will be ran out of bounds. But not before picking up a gain of 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 for Satellite Beach. Timeout. Suntree Viera. And we'll be right back. All right. 4:16 left, and Ja'Cory Mills. And Mills will be wrapped up. And that'll be a big loss. Timeout, Suntree Viera. With 4 minutes left to go in the game. Again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Best Private Investigations, Uber Zadi, Connect Sports Funding, Slow and Low Barbecue, Zades in the gun. Mills at his right. Zades drops back, avoids the pressure, steps up, throws, and that one is incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down for Satellite Beach. There's a snap. Was looking to hit True on the screen, but pass incomplete. So that'll be turnover on downs. 38-14 is your score with 3:48 left to go in the game. 1st and 10, Suntree Viera. Moss gives it to Sideros. Sideros cutting it upfield before finally being knocked down for a gain of 6 or 7 yards on the play. Be 2nd and 4. Moss playing air traffic controller, just taking full command of that offense. Steps up, fires, overthrows everybody on the field, and that will be 3rd and 4. What kind of stunt was that? They took the whole D-line and half the front 7, sent everyone to the sideline, brought everyone from the right side of the field in on a stunt. I have never seen that, and I that could be freaky. And there's Sideros. Sideros cuts inside. And Sideros will get to the 25-yard line. That'll be enough for a Suntree Viera Hawk 1st down. 2:45 and counting left to go here in the game. Oh, he was short, so it was turnover on downs. Zades in the gun. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off to number one. Number one will be thrown down in the backfield. Corbin Kyler. Was brought down in the backfield. Zades fires, and he's got True wide open down the field. Houston True for the score. Touchdown, Satellite Beach. Houston True. And the clock is now running. What a pass by Mikkel Zades to Houston True. As they kick the 2-point kick, snap, kick up, and no good. And folks, I think that's just going to do it. Clock is running. 44-14 will be your final. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to the broadcasts. Again, our thoughts and wishes go out to the young man from Satellite Beach, Dexter Little. Our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. May it be a speedy recovery, and everything go fantastic on his road to recovery. And officially, that's it, folks. 44-14 is your final. Satellite Beach picks up the victory. And that's 3-2 on the day for Satellite Beach. As we head to 14U action coming up right here on the Brevard Sports Network.